Been waiting all my life for this, so I can't let this moment slip.
Check, 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 check. Microphone check, check. We live at the Penthouse Podcast. You rocking with your dog Bangy. I welcome you. I really welcome y'all today. Got a special guest with me. Me and my dog been locked in for a little minute now. You know, my dog been putting in a lot of work, you know, and he usually goes by the City Savior.
Man.
But a lot of y'all may know him as Bobby Biz. Today we got my dog Bobby Biz in the building. Yes, sir. So my dog.
Man, it's a blessing, gang. You feel me? We here. You already know. I just been chilling, King. How you been?
I've been good, man. I've been focused, like we was just talking about recently, out the way. You know, just staying focused, doing the shadow work, just working on myself at the same time, keeping my hands on stuff behind the scenes. But the fans want to know, the people want to know, where you been at, bitch?
Man, I've been a little bit everywhere, here and there, but in my bag mostly. You feel me?
Pop it.
You already know, but I've been locked in the stew. I ain't never leaving that. I got a little food truck going around the city.
We gonna get into that. Don't give them too much of that, because we're gonna get into that in the interview. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's start here. Let's get into Bobby Biz. Tell us who is Bobby Biz.
Bobby Biz is the king, city savior, music lover, artist. Feel me? Family man. Feel me? Godson. Young nigga about his business, you already know.
Yeah, all them things wrapped up into one.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, where did the name actually come from?
I used to be in this little, well, not even a little, but me and my cousins, two cousins, we used to be in this rap group called Obtuse. And I had made a song, we made a song, and I was like, my name Bobby, and I'm about my business. And my big cousin, Tone, he the one who used to manage us, like, on some little Bow Wow shit, like back in the day type shit. And he was like, nah, that's what we're gonna stick with. It's Bobby Biz, it's Bobby Business. Then I just threw the business on there with the two signs at the end of it, leveled up on shit, and that's where we got two signs. And it's Bobby Biz, you already know.
So you telling me the name actually came from one of your lines that you dropped one time, and your cuz was like, you know what, that's it, we running with it.
Bro, it was like a movie, nigga stopped the track, like, nigga, everything slowed down. It was like, all right.
So you was So you were actually in a group before you started doing your solo shit?
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about the group. Was that your first time actually doing music, or was you doing music before you got into the group?
Me and my cousin Travis, and Trayvon, we used to just like rap and freestyle and shit. So back, it was a little cookout we had, and then my cousin, he was rapping. His name was Gemini. So he would he heard us like freestyling and shit, so he put us together, came up with the name, and we was in real studios. Like, we used to do shows at the fair. We did some shit for the mayor on TV and stuff. So we was moving around for a little bit until like we got a little older and was like, man, like, you know what I'm saying?
So you've been doing your thing for a minute, you feel me, in the streets of Columbus. Tell us where you grew up exactly. Did you grow up in Columbus? Are you originally from here?
Yep, I'm from Columbus, North Side, like really where I grew up from, and been here my whole life. I got family a lot of different places though, but Columbus, that's where I'm at.
Columbus raised you. Columbus is a place.
Yes, sir.
You have a very distinct sound, definitely your own wave as far as fashion goes, as far as music goes, as far as your own it factor goes. With that being said, where do you feel your influence comes from with your style? Like, what were you influenced by growing up?
That's a good question. I listened to a lot of like on road trips with my dad and stuff, a lot of Biggie, a lot of Tupac. My mom's first CD she bought me was like 3 6 Mafia and Michael Jackson and stuff like that. So I was rocking with that type of stuff. Bow Wow, I ain't gonna stunt. I had Bow Wow CDs.
I think everybody that was from the city did. They probably capping, but everybody at that time when he first came out, they probably did.
So that, and then as I grew up, you know, Future and like that down south sound, a little bit gunner. I like that type of music, so I ain't trying to say like I sound like them. People would say like I got like a 21 Savage voice.
Nah, just influence. It's just influence. Tell me as far as like fashion wise, because you got a crazy style, but it's a style of your own, and you very comfortable in it. Where did you get your sense of fashion from? Who influenced you with your fashion sense?
A little bit of Lil Wayne, but I always been on some like out of space shit. Like I always like space shit, so I'm always dressing wild, just scared, like not scared to be out the box type shit. If I see some crazy pants, I'm gonna put them shits on. You know what I'm saying? And then people, we're gonna talk about it later.
Craig, can we get the ashtray? Go ahead, bitch.
You already know. So, and then you know my cuz, like big cuz, he be putting that shit on with the Trapper Store. So
shout out my dog Tay, man.
We just be really running the brand. Can I hit that ashtray? Running the brand crazy. I always like Pharrell. That was my big dog, Pharrell. He always had sauce to me.
Pharrell got that drip, man.
He
He's one of the sauce leaders in the game.
He got that shit, boy. I'm telling you.
As far as music goes, you've been very consistent over this course of, I would say, since I've known you for the 6-7 year period, growing your fan base, doing your thing. And of course, it started with the City Savior. As far as when I got hip to you on a major level, as far as music goes, that's when I really tapped in. Is there a City Savior 2 on the way? Can we expect that?
Man, I've been holding that baby forever. That baby
Oh,
is
so
ready.
it's done.
That shit's ready, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The streets need it. I just want I want it to be the right time, but it might be the perfect timing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that City Savior
That
was
City
a
Savior.
problem. I ain't gonna cap. And I think all artists be having they ones where it be like them ones, just like even like if you think of like 50 Cent or something, most people gonna think of Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? It's them ones, but that was that one, like, you feel me? And all your shit go to me. Tell me, in your personal opinion, what do you feel one of your favorite projects is that you've actually worked on so far?
Projects. I definitely like this mountain music because it's like we're on some chill
It's
shit.
different.
It's on
It's
some
different.
chill shit, and it's like on some like road type, like road. If you good for your ears while you driving type shit. But City Savior, like the series of City Saviors, I've been holding on to that series for a little minute. That's my favorite.
How many series are we gonna get with the City Savior?
Maybe a trilogy. You know, big.
That
We
sounding
might-
good.
we might keep going.
That sounding good. How do you go about your process with picking what you put out and when you gonna put it out? How do you go about that process?
See, I actually need to do better with it and be more consistent, but it's just really off of feel and a vibe. I just wake up, put some shit on, and you know what I mean, go about it. And that's the same with just dropping it. Like I'm just in a good place. I feel like these people need it, but I feel like I be being selfish sometimes, and like people need me a little bit more. You know, you feel me? People need me a little bit more, so I'm gonna try to do my best to do a little bit better with that.
It makes sense. I love it. What's your creative process like when it comes to cooking up these different records? Like, cause you tap into so many different sounds and different modes. When you cook up these records, do it gotta be some drink in there? Do it gotta be weed? Do it gotta be like all your people around? Or you better alone, isolated, cooking up? Like, what's your creative process?
It definitely some weed a little, you know what I mean? But I really like cooking up most of my shit, maybe alone a little bit, but if it's a vibe and it's good vibes in there, good energy, it's really just about good energy. I don't like when niggas talking over me, all this shit I gotta do takes over and shit like that. It's not a party. It is a party, but it's about business. I'm trying to really like get this shit really going. I take it real serious.
I'm the same way too. I think I like cooking up alone for the most part. Like you said, if the vibe is right, I can get off. You feel me? Fuck around with multiple motherfuckers in a room or a session like that. But for the most part, I think I cook up alone best as well.
Yeah.
Give me one pro and one con to being an artist from Columbus, Ohio. Or I'm sorry, an artist striving in Columbus, Ohio. One pro and one con.
The pro is like that is like it's nothing but like potential. So like whoever really making this shit shake is up for there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's who got the crown and shit. I would say like the cons would be just we all know like the crab in a bucket mentality type thing. Like and not enough like machines around here to pit like the love on real artists. You know what I mean? A lot of foolery and shit be going around because it's like viral and that's the algorithm right now. But it's some real true artists that really need like some shine on them, some light on them. And I figure like if we was anywhere else in the world, it would be shaking. You know what I'm saying? It's still shaking now, but it's like it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense. So with you being a city savior, with you being basically like icon status, OG status in this culture right now, like, you feel me? I mean, that's basically where we at right now with our time frame. What do you think it is that we could do to help take us to that next level, to break that crab in a bucket mentality?
I feel like we've been in this for a little minute, so we've been seeing it. Like, but I feel like we doing it now. It's just like we gotta keep on accelerating. Like the penthouse right now, you know what I mean? Just building different things up in the penthouse. You know what I mean? Building different things up.
Yeah.
Like supporting others if it's a show. You know what I mean? Go out, tap in with your brother. He got a video shoot like we were just talking about. I appreciate you pulling up.
Love.
Yeah, pop out, show love, rub shoulders. You know what I mean? It's good money in here. Let's get this shit circulating.
I agree with that fully. Let's get into some other big business, because we talking to big business right now.
Yes, sir. Two sides.
You guys just opened up the food truck, Alley Boys Food Truck,
Alley Boys Grubs.
not too long ago. Congratulations on that. I love to see it. Like, real shit. Congratulations on that.
I appreciate that.
You feel me? I just had some food there at the video shoot. I had the chicken and waffles.
It was bussin'?
Went home and banged that shit.
It was bussin'?
It was bussin'.
Hey.
It was bussin'.
Did you get the cereal ones, or you got
Nah,
the
I got the
regular
I got the regular OGs.
Yes, sir.
I'm an OG with it, man. I like everything. You feel me? Really like on some plain OG
Me
shit.
too. Me too.
But it was bussin', and I'm gonna keep it real. I seen like the cereal joints and shit like that you posted on when you do the Facebook promotions and shit, when you post the pics, and the pics be looking so crazy, like that shit be looking A1. So
And we just getting started.
How did y'all even come about that? Whose idea was that? How does that come about? Like what made you say, okay, let's hop into this food industry?
Okay, so I had a cousin, his name Alex and stuff. He was cooking, doing stuff in the kitchen and everything, and we was trying to set up the plate for him and everything. But you know what I mean, he wasn't ready for that position, and we ready to go faster than him at the time. So we came up with Alley Boys. Like, we took our time with the logo and stuff like that, because the branding is everything.
It's genius.
Like, yeah,
I'm gonna keep it real, and it fits so well with the stigma that y'all already on for real. You feel me? Like, just to be real, I thought it fit in so well with the Stay Solid and everything that y'all already doing. Like, it just like, it's kind of like it's, you feel me? It belongs.
It's natural. It's just like
it belongs. Yeah.
Like so like honestly, it was like the power of the tongue. We said we gonna do this, bro, and then like around Corona time, COVID time, we ran across a great deal, and it fell in our lap. Like, so it was just really God. And we just pushed with it, you know what I mean? Never look back, and trying to keep this shit really going, get it franchising, and start something up from the Midwest, you know what I mean? Something that's ours, you know what I'm saying? We proud to get behind it.
It's definitely going up, man. Alley Boy Grubs, man. Let them know where they can follow Alley Boy Grubs at in case they need to get some of that good ass food, man.
We got the Instagram page, Alley BOI Grubs with a Z at the end, and then same with Facebook. And that's where we are right now. And if you want to pull up on us, we usually be off of Cleveland Ave and Ferris right now.
So y'all better tap in and get y'all some of that good grub, man. Tell me, what has been a part of the food industry taught you so far that you didn't know before, since you like actually in this shit now? What is something you say you learned so far that you didn't know before about it?
It's a lot of work, gang. Like, I ain't gonna stunt. That shit is harder than any industry. So it's like, it's a lot of work. So I put respect on the artistry. People like real cooks and chefs out there, I really I got like nothing but respect for them. You know what I mean? Because that shit is not a joke when you playing with, like, you can't play with people's food. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And people spend that good dollar with you. They be working all hard days trying to get something to eat. They coming to you. You gotta satisfy them. You know what I mean?
Especially like when it's probably a time where y'all got like a super packed house or super packed line out there, and y'all gotta hustle and bustle and make sure these people served up and they ain't waiting and complaining and everything.
Man.
I know it get crazy. I love how you and your team really stick together. Y'all like click tight, family based. I seen the same folks around you as like I said, as long as I've known you for the past 6, 7, 8 years.
Stay
grinding,
solid.
staying solid. How do you guys maintain closeness without letting egos or pride get in the way with so many different personalities and so much talent?
It's really just a brotherhood, and with the brotherhood, just it takes a lot of communication. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we all grown men, so like egos get there, attitudes get there. You know what I mean? But it's communication at the end of the day. And if you loyal, if you got a loyal, solid group, you got to keep that, cause like that shit is priceless. You know what I mean? It's not that many people out here that, you know what I mean? If it shit go bad, they got you. You feel me?
It makes sense, and y'all stay Silent Mafia, so y'all gotta kind of stand on that. And how you feel about the Migos situation?
I mean, they family at the end of the day. Like, I'll be feeling like, you know what I mean? It's not everybody's business. Like, especially like if I'm doing something with my family, they not gonna really know all our business. They just gonna know what we want them to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but for me, from instance, I'm speaking on like a fan perspective, like somebody that may have like fucked with the group super tough. How do you feel like with them not being together? Do you feel like it's a good thing, a bad thing? Do you feel like they should work it out? What you think?
I feel like they still talk to each other every day. They real cousins and brothers and shit, like uncles and nephews and stuff. But I feel like it's just a business decision. You know what I mean? And,
Business, exactly.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a fresh look. Like niggas need to change up that algorithm and like get that little boost. And this is what they need. Like, you know what I mean? People talking about them again. By the way, they new shit is hot too. I was bumping that shit earlier.
Shout out to Migos, man. I hope y'all work that shit out, man. Real talk, man. Tell me, what is it about Bobby Biz that you feel makes you stand out from the typical? I won't even say typical, from the normal artist or from the average artist.
I guess I'm just comfortable with like my sound now. You know what I mean? I'm just comfortable with who I am. You know what I mean? That's the main thing for real. I'm just comfortable. I ain't trying to hop. I can hop on any beat and not like try to sound like a Detroit person or nothing like that. I sound like me. So it's like if I hop on a track now, it's like it's gonna be like it's not gonna be like Migos and the Migos. It's gonna be like Bobby Biz and Migos or Bobby Biz and Babyface Ray. It's not gonna sound like I'm trying to sound like Rio the OG or nothing like that. So I just stand on me. You know what I mean? Stand on two songs.
Makes sense. As artists, we go through those phases and times where we just really just want to say fuck it, or we just don't know our next step. We human. We go through it. Sometimes this shit gets the best of us. When life happens, when life hands you lemons, how do you get through your hard times? How does Bobby Biz handle his hard times?
God, family, staying solid, you know what I mean? Just those words for real. If I wear it on my back, I gotta be it. And for real, it's a lot of days where it's like, man, fuck it, it's a lot of other things to do. But it'd be like, every time I get a little, like, I'm feeling like that or something like that, it's a blessing that come out the air, like it's a fan that, can I take a picture with you, or somebody tapping in with me, like it's bigger than me.
Why you need to keep going?
This is me. Like this is what I'm supposed to be. Like stars align, and that's when I feel out of alignment. It's when I'm not doing music or like pitting on for my people that love my music. You know what I mean? Because I feel like music get people through their days for real, change lives and stuff.
Facts. It changed the whole mood. You feel me? Without even saying nothing, it could change the whole mood. I love that answer. Tell me this, favorite R&B song of all time?
Ooh. Favorite R&B song of all time? Sheesh. Ooh.
Let's just say one of your favorites.
Favorites.
Don't get in the mic.
Let's see. One of my like recent like.
It ain't gotta be right. It could be whatever.
I'm gonna do recent because that's a big,
all right. Let's do this. Let's do
fill.
Recent and let's do old. One recent, one old.
I like that Georgia Smith, that new shit that she got, and I like that new, what's her name, Tim's.
I fuck with Tim's.
That shit's a banger. I could say that's my favorite song right now with like the R&B swag like that. And then all time, we might have to come back to that one. We might have to come back because that's a big bag.
Favorite rap song of all time.
Rap song. That's crazy.
We can come back to that one too.
It might have to be. Something with something Jay-Z, like maybe like Some Cry or something like
That's
that.
a
You
good
know
one.
what I mean?
That's a good one. Give me 3 things on Bobby Biz bucket list.
Bucket list. Take this music to the next level. You already know that's on the bucket list.
1.
Be able to take my family across the world. You know what I mean? And,
2.
And break this financial freedom chain.
Is that so? You going? Is that 2, 3?
Nah, that could be 2.
All right, 2.
Third one is you feel me? Just leave a crazy legacy. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great. Listen, that's so good because my next question is, what would you want your legacy to be when it's all said and done? How do you want Bobby Biz to be remembered?
Just with love, you already know, realness, authentic, genuine. You already know, stand up guy types. You know what I mean? Good business.
Hey, it makes sense. What's next for Bobby Biz?
More and more music videos, foot on the neck with that. More business ventures. And just life, you already know, just continuing this marathon, just keep running it up.
And you just dropped a single not too long ago for the people?
I'm about to drop it.
You're about to drop a single? Okay.
Yeah, that sound like the plan.
Sound like the plan?
It's on the
So
way.
the single hasn't actually dropped. You're gonna drop that with the video?
I'm planning on uploading it like tonight or something like that.
Sounds like the motherfucking plan.
Yes, sir.
I stepped out to the video shoot. My dog Biz had it pop in, and you was shooting with Fast Life Bolo.
Yep, Bolo.
His work is super crazy. Tell me how y'all got connected.
We shot a little video before, last year, like around October, maybe around this time. Stand on Everything. It's with my little bro Manny Pacquiao. He go crazy, and we linked up like that. And ever since, like, I just fuck with his music. I mean, I fuck with his work, and he fuck with my music hard. So we just gonna try to keep something good going.
Who next up out the Stay Solid Mafia?
They all up next for real. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah,
all them young boys is
real
stars.
nigga.
I'm not even
Real
gonna lie.
nigga.
Like when they ready to pop, you just gonna see it pop, 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 pop. These boys going crazy. I'm telling you, all
Real
different
nigga.
sounds.
Well, listen,
You know,
man.
they all kings too.
I definitely appreciate my dog, my brother Bobby Biz for coming through, man. Episode 15 of the Penthouse.
I appreciate you, King.
Bruh, like, you doing amazing things. You always have. You always been solid. You always been in your lane. You always just been a good-hearted, just a good dude, bro. And I just wish nothing but continued success, continued blessings to you, your family, your team. And you feel me? Just stay solid. And you definitely got to drop that City Savior 2.
I
And we
got
need
you.
3 after that. Stop playing
I
with
got
them.
you. Likewise, though, King. For real, it's a blessing, bro. Thank you for inviting me up here to the Penthouse. You already know real player shit.
My dog, before we get out of here, can we have a message to the youth? Can we lead a youth with a message from Bobby Biz?
Yes, sir. Stay solid. Number one, believe in God. You know what I mean. Respect, and just like you ain't gotta be in a rush for nothing. Just be you. You know what I mean. Stay consistent and never give up. You know what I mean. The world is in your hands. You know what I mean. If you can think it, you can achieve this shit.
Real shit. Hey, that's real shit from a real one. Again, Biz, I appreciate you. Let everybody know where they can follow you at, where they can find your music, how they can tap in with you.
Bobby_BIZ11, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I just made one of those. We about to run it up on that too.
Yeah.
SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify, Bobby Biz, all that. You know, we
And tap
everywhere.
in the Alley Boys too, man. Stop playing,
Alley
man.
Boys, you already
Tap
know.
in.
Dynamic
Penthouse.
way. If you want to get your car clean, you know.
Hey, my man got many hustles. My man wear many hats. Tap in with big business. Tucson's. You know what's going down. Penthouse, episode 15. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Penthouse Television. Follow me on Instagram at _Bangy, BANGI. Follow us on YouTube at Penthouse TV. This is episode 15.
Subscribe to that YouTube.
Subscribe to that YouTube, please, please, please.
Run that baggy up, man.
Yes, sir. This is episode 15. This is Bobby Biz.
Yes, sir.
Big business. 2 times.
Cities.
Hey, and we out
City
here.
Savior.
Gone.
I'ma get paid today. I got a million ways.
Go ahead.
Niggas is lollygagging. See me, I just can't relate. Too many, you got an opinion. You niggas Charlemagne. This shit like the Breakfast Club. And I'm always waking up late.
So?
I get a little thotty some hope, but I couldn't give it.